Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to episode 43 of the FC24 Youth Academy series with Charlton Athletic. Going over what happened last episode, we picked up 2 wins, a draw, and a loss. Not the best of form, but we are showing kind of some consistency. I mean, we didn't move at all in the league. We're still in 9th, as I'm about to show you guys. Yeah, like I said, we're still in 9th place. We have a goal difference of 6, which is superior to Chelsea, who are in 7th. However, West Ham do have a game in hand, and they are a point ahead of us. We're going to be playing some February games in this episode, but I do know there's a cup game that's coming up in January. Alright, the final scouting report from Portugal has just come back, and unfortunately there aren't any good players in this squad report. It's honestly really surprising to see such a good nation not come up with any goods for us. Moving on to Tanzania here, none of these players are good enough. Man, this is really disappointing not being able to sign people. Now that Sam Hubbard is free, we're going to be sending him to Ecuador for any type of player. Finally, we've got a transfer offer for Saban Gassana. It's 950,000 from Al Riyadh. It's above his market value, so I'm just going to immediately accept it. Alright, these offers are coming in. It's an offer for Vanya Gasbridge. I'm going to negotiate this for a little bit more though. Alright, looks like they've accepted the offer. I asked for 1.8 million and they are fine with that. Alright, we've got some confirmation that Saban Gassana and Vanya Gasbridge have both been sold. Gassana only spent 1 year with us, and he was pretty disappointing in most of the games he played in. Gasbridge was different though. He had several good games, and it's disappointing that he just wasn't able to feature that much now that the team has grown and that we're a Premier League team. Alright, we've got a transfer offer for Cecil Vortson. Let's see if this team wants to accept 3 million. They don't. I'm gonna ask for 2.85. They don't want to pay more, so I'm just gonna accept the 2.4 million. Transfer offer for Clinton Cahol from Leeds, and they've accepted the 7.5. Looks like Clinton Cahol is going to be heading to Leeds. Alright guys, this is a pretty big offer here. Abelard Nyeni has just received a transfer offer from Arsenal. It says we can get between 34 and 50 million for him, but I'm just not interested in selling him. He's been so good for us, and I don't think this offer is good enough. Alright, we've got confirmation of Vortson and Gahol leaving the club. Vortson I don't really care about, but Clinton Gahol featured for us many times as we were going up the leagues en route to the Premier League. I wish him all the best. I'm glad he's at Leeds. It's very possible that we'll see him again, hopefully in the Premier League. Leeds are a good championship side, so hopefully they get promoted and we can see Clinton Gahol performing in the Premier League. Alright, after all those sales, we have about 18 million in the bank. It's definitely enough to secure Danny Antunes, so we're going to go for him now. Alright, we submitted 9.7 million for Danny Antunes, and they've accepted that immediately. That was very fast. Alright, looks like he wants crucial first team player as his squad role. I've offered him 5 years. He's accepted that. Looks like he wants 30k. His signing bonus isn't that much. 10 goals. He won't be getting that, so I'm happy to accept that. Alright, this is Danny Antunes taking his medical at the club. This is a pretty important signing for us. I'm really happy we've made it. And there's Danny Antunes in a Charlton kit. Looks good on him. Looking forward to using him. Alright, before January ends, we do have an FA Cup game to play against Aston Villa. We just played them last episode. I thought we performed decently against them. They scored 2 goals that were kind of really weird, so I'm looking forward to playing them again. Alright, we're seeing some rotation in this first starting 11 for this episode. We got Kyridi starting up front with Andreo and Nogueira as our wingers. Our midfielders are Lagesse, Madigan, and Gilzine, and our defenders are Bakan, Sapanic, Naholo, and Taverner with Anandi in the net. Alright, I'm not sure which round of the FA Cup this is, but I am looking to go as far as we possibly can with this squad. So let's see what we can do against a great team. Charlton Athletic versus Aston Villa at the Valley. Kyridi's got some space here. That's an effort that's saved. It wasn't the best of strikes. Gilzine. Excellent interception there. There's Kyridi's. That's another save by the Aston Villa keeper. Guerra. That's a cross, and Kyridi's, he's missed the goal. We're seeing a lot of action here at the start of the game. Chance in for Aston Villa. That header was dipping. It was quite a good delivery from the corner, but Dendocker did all the work there. I mean, that's looping all the way. That's very difficult for Nnamdi. Oh, that's a lot of space there. Diaby shooting at Nnamdi's net. Madigan, space for him. But here's Andreo, and that's a good goal. Really quickly taken there. We got a free kick, and we were able to progress it really, really swiftly. I'm happy a lot of space opened up for us in midfield. There's Madigan and Andreo making the right run. I don't know what Aston Villa's right back is doing, letting Fazal with all that space. It's a goal. We have an equalizer here. There's... Wow, Bo Taverner's able to slide in and save us there. Nandi's ultimately able to collect because of his efforts. Bo Taverner. Here's Bobby Madigan. He's got some space. Needs to make some more for himself, and that's wide. Bobby Madigan eyeing up that shot. That's close, but it's still wide from him. Gilzine. Oh, he's passed that here to Abelard and Yenny. Oh, he's dribbling still. Oh, there was so much pressure. I wasn't able to actually direct it to the goal. Oh, what has just happened? Jacob Ramsey has just smashed that into our top corner of the net. Aston Villa had the ball. They found some space on the right wing. They played it inside. I thought we were going to be able to clear the ball, but they found Jacob Ramsey there, and it's a first-time finish. Are you serious? What are the odds of that happening, actually? That's so unrealistic. All right, that's the end of the 90 minutes. Aston Villa win this match 2-1. They get another victory against us this season. Yet again, I don't think we played that poorly. Aston Villa relying on extraordinary goals to see them through against us. We could have been way better in front of goal. I thought we wasted a bunch of chances. We could have scored a lot more, but we get punished yet again. Alright guys, we got a couple offers for some players here. Naholo, Fabinho, and Gilzine, all seeing some attention here. Atletico Madrid have offered 12.5 for Naholo. Hamburg have offered 3.6 for Fabinho. And Fulham have offered 12.6 for Gilzine. I mean, these offers are just not good enough. Not good enough at all. We're rejecting all of them. Andrea Gorgatze has seen some attention himself. Looks like SC Austria listed now have offered 1.5 for him. I'm just going to accept that. We need some funds. And there's the confirmation that Gorgatze has been sold. There's also an offer for Finn Geach that I've already rejected from Watford. It's 5.9 million. It's just not high enough. And for the final transfer news of this window, Hani Maguirean has seen himself sold to Arauca for 1.85 million. Alright, time to take a look at our first league opponents this episode. We're going to be playing Bournemouth. They're sitting in 18th place. It's not a good position for them. They've been struggling. We're familiar with this side. We faced them in the championship all last season. I really think we should be getting a result here against them. Alright, taking a look at the changes to the starting 11. We've got Yenny coming back into the team. We've also got Ayala at right wing, Briem in midfield, and a debut for Denny Antonez at left center back. Alright, let's just get straight into this one. It's Charlton Athletic versus Bournemouth at the Valley. Some first action here for Denny Antonez, showing his pace and composure there. Huge chance here for Bournemouth. It's going to be offside, though. I'm not sure where that happened. Our positioning was not good. We were not structured to deal with Bournemouth there. Wow, that's so close, guys. Wow. Thomas Briem going inside here to Abelard and Yenny. It's an opening goal for us. I'm really happy we're actually able to capitalize on some of the pressure we built here. It was a good run made by Thomas Briem, who was able to find Yenny really quickly in the middle of the box. Sean Ayala. Need to look to find someone else here. Here's Faisal Andrio. His shot is blocked, but it was off target ultimately. Well, this is opening up for us. There's Thomas Briem, and Gerritsen has to pull that wide. Come on, Denny Antonez. Good slide tackle. Space opening up here for Bournemouth. It's not the best of strikes, but still something that Namdi has to deal with.
Nope.
It's Costa Legesse mopping up for us. It's professional. Yenny into Andrea there. That's a good strike. Gerritsen saved that one too. Alright, that is the end of the 90 minutes, guys. Really well contested game there. Charlton and Bournemouth were testing each other throughout the entire 90 minutes. But we got our goal, and it's the deciding factor in this game. Bournemouth defended pretty well throughout the whole game. I mean, Oliver McKay right there had a great game against us, but it's just not quite good enough to stop us from taking all the points here. Alright, moving straight on to our next opponents. We're going to be playing Liverpool, who are having a poor season. They're currently sitting at 15th place. They do have 3 wins in their last 5 matches, but it's just not been a good campaign from these guys so far. As for the changes to our team, we've only made one. It's Bobby Madigan coming into the midfield to replace a fatigued Thomas Briem. Alright, that was a good win we picked up against Bournemouth, but I don't think we were clever and incisive enough in the final third. Bournemouth played really well against us, so this could be a tougher game against Liverpool. Let's get straight into it. It's Charlton Athletic versus Liverpool at the Valley yet again. Huge defending there by Isaskar Naholo. He's got his foot in. Oh no, that slide tackle's actually injured Jordan Balkan. Let's hope it's just a knock that goes away. Good defending there by Denny, but they've kept the ball. That's opening up for them. It's kind of easy for Anandi, but he has to put that away for a corner. That's dangerous. That's really dangerous. They're going to get another strike here. We had to block that. Space opening up for Liverpool here. It's an important slide tackle by Denny Antonez. Oh, this is opening up really nicely for Liverpool. Need to set up for a shot. We've blocked it. Need to do it again. Here's Denny Antonez. That is a really poor goal to concede. What is Anamdi doing? After that block, Denny Antonez wasn't really able to set up there, and Issa Namdi's just let that go through his hands, basically. Bobby Madigan going inside here to Nyeni. Gilzine. Here to Nyeni, that's opened up, and that's wide. That's the best angle we've had for a shot the whole game. Madigan into Andrea. Back here to Nyeni. That shot is blocked. We just can't get a clean strike at goal. Nyeni into Gilzine here. There's a chance. It's saved by Kelleher. Last chance. Corner coming in. There's Nyeni. It's saved. This is probably last chance. Rashawn Ayala. It's going to be another corner. No, it's not. The referee's just going to end the game, even though we won it again. Very, very frustrating 90 minutes. We had a ton of chances. I mean, we dealt with a lot of Liverpool pressure, don't get me wrong. But I think we deserved a goal there at least. It's really disappointing because Liverpool are very close to us in the table. So this is going to hurt us in our standings, probably. Alright, another update from Puerto Rico has just come back, but yet again, there's just not good enough players here. We can't sign anybody right now. Alright guys, I haven't decided whether this is going to be the last game of this episode. It might not be, so let's just take a look at this team. We saw them struggling in the beginning of the season, but they've rebounded really well. They're currently sitting in 6th place. They have a good squad, 3 wins in their last 3 matches. If you take a look at the probable lineup, they've got 2 regions there. Akash Malvilla is a very good attacking midfielder, and Novakovsky is also a pretty decent keeper there. So it's 2 players to keep an eye on. And even though we lost last game, the starting 11 is unchanged. I completely believe in this team to get a result. So let's get straight into it. It's Charlton Athletic versus Manchester City at the Valley. That's dangerous. Akash Malvilla was able to strike there. Issa Namdi's save hit the post, but we're able to get away with this. They actually tried that free kick. That is disrespectful. This is actually a dangerous position for Erling Haaland. I'm not sure if he's going to take it again, but let's see what happens. It might just be going in the back of the net. Nope, it's hit the woodwork. Oh, the good defending there by Denny Antonez. That's a good chance there for Manchester City, but the effort is ultimately not too terrible for Namdi to deal with. Ayala needs to be the right cross. Here is Bobby Madigan. That effort's blocked. Bobby Madigan, that's a great strike! A superb effort there by the Irishman. Ripples into the back of the net. We had 2 corners there. Both were dealt with, but Bobby Madigan just took it upon himself. He took the responsibility, and we see ourselves 1-0 up here against the mighty Manchester City. It's Malvilla for City. That's hit the post. That's so unlucky. Dangerous, dangerous. Denny Antonez having to clear that. Trying to escape. It's just not happening. There's Denny Antonez. I think we're going to get away with that one. There's not enough time for Manchester City. That is a huge victory. A spectacular goal sees us pick up all 3 points here against the mighty City. We had to deal with so much in this game. City were dominant in possession. They defended so well. But we got lucky with one of our strikes, and we defended well enough to keep them from scoring. This is a really good win. Alright guys, this is important. Benfica have just bid 12.3 million for Roberto Nogueira. We could push towards 16 million, so I'm going to try to do that. I think that is great money for Roberto Nogueira. He's obviously not the starting winger. Sean Ayala has that right wing position to himself right now. See if we can get a good deal for him. This doesn't mean that he's 100% never going to come back to Charlton. There's always the possibility of that happening, but our finances are just not good enough right now to be able to supplement a really good push for European football next season. Let's try to get some good money here. I'm gonna ask for 16.5. They're not really willing to budge, but I'm not either. It has to be a good offer to see Roberto Nogueira leave this club. I am not going to budge, and Benfica have actually given in here. They've accepted the 16.5 million demand. We got updates from Ecuador and Tanzania. Yet again, surprise, surprise, not a single good player in any of the reports. Alright, let's take a look at our final opponents for this episode. We're going to be playing Fulham. They're currently sitting in 16th place, and they're winless in their last 5 matches. They do have a really good regen striker. Peñalosa is a Mexican striker. I believe he's around 80 rated, so we have to keep an eye on him. And the team is virtually unchanged from the game against Manchester City, barring Finn Geach replacing Costa Legese in midfield. Alright, our defending has absolutely improved since we've included Denny Antonez into the team. He's had some great games. He had a really nice game against Manchester City. He was crucial in that win. Let's see if we can shut out Fulham in this game. It's Fulham versus Charlton Athletic. Fulham attacking really well, but that's a good standing tackle by Denny Antonez to kill the move. Sean Ayala finding Madigan there, and he's missed it. That is a really poor miss. Oh, that's a good chance there for Fulham, having to clear that. Oh, we need good defending here. That's a great goal. We attempted about 4 standing tackles in that move, and we missed all of them. We were bound to be punished there, and Fulham have an early goal here in this game. There's Danny Antonez yet again. It's just really good defending. He's really smart. Oh no, I thought we had dealt with it. Fulham got it back again. It's a good save by Issa Nandi. Dangerous moves here is Nyeni into Andrea. That is a beautiful counterattack. One of our better moves this season. Back to front, super quick. I mean, that's basically flawless. That is really, really good football. Bobby Madigan. That's a good chance to score. I'm really disappointed we haven't done so. Been good enough here is Danny Antonez showing some strength out here to Ayala. Good dribbling. Can find fouls. Andrio lining up the shot. It's a good save by Bernd Leno. Boo. That's a slide tackle that's missed. And Fulham are currently in the lead. It was basically like 2 passes that made that move possible. It was a foul that Balkan committed, and I was just trying to make space for ourselves, and I gave Fulham space. That is poor. It's opening up here. That's saved by Nandi. All right, that's the end of the 90 minutes. We just weren't able to get the ball back after Fulham scored, so we had 0 chances to equalize at the end of that match. Really disappointing to take that. Created some chances. I mean, the game was close, but I don't think we deserved a loss here. Really, really hard to take this one. So we got some confirmation that Roberto Nogueira has agreed to deal with Benfica, so he's officially going to be moving on in the summer transfer window. All right, that's going to bring us to the end of this episode. We got a loss against Aston Villa in the FA Cup. We beat Bournemouth and Manchester City, but we also lost against Liverpool and Fulham. So it's a bit of a mixed bag this month as well. In terms of the games we had to play next episode, we're going to be playing West Ham, Chelsea, Wolves, and Brighton. All of that action has actually seen us go up 1 place in the league. We're currently sitting in 8th place. Even though our goal difference is the same, those 2 wins in the league meant a lot. We're still 6 points below Manchester City in 7th, so even if we assume we play really good ball, I think the highest we'll finish this season is 7th. We also can't ignore the teams below us. I mean, Chelsea are now below us in 9th. Brighton are in the same amount of points as us. Brentford, Liverpool, they're all right behind us. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there, guys. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on the video. Please comment any suggestions you have for this series. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.